Well, hey girl, if you were looking for the best dewy setting spray, then I think you landed on the right video, because in today's video, I am talking about the Make It Dewy, there you go, by Milani, and I'm actually showing you a wear test through my high intensity workout, which is kind of what I'm known for when it comes to reviewing foundations, setting sprays, and other makeup items. So if this interests you to see how it wears, then go ahead and stick with my video. It's coming your way right now. Well, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here for a bit, if you are new, I'm super duper pumped that you are here today. My name is Lauren and my channel is all about making beauty easy for the girl who thinks that she can't, both internally and externally. My hope today is that you will consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so that you can get alerts every single time I upload new videos, which is every single Friday, every third Thursday, and every fourth Tuesday of the month. If you are pumped to talk about a dewy setting spray that actually works well, this one, then go ahead and give this video a giant thumbs up because it really helps me out a ton. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Well, a couple of months ago, if it's even been that long, I did a review on Milani's Make It Last, along with like this one in conjunction because they're pretty much the same thing. And I'll link that for you in the eye above. But I did a review and I had mentioned on that particular video that Milani also had this Make It Dewy version, but I had never tried it and I wasn't, like super sure of how it would work. I've seen good things about it, read good things about it, but I've never tried it for myself. Well, after that video, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to see if this works well. I know that a lot of girls who have dry skin talk about that this is a great setting spray to help them bring a little bit of moisture to their face, but it's also not so overpowering that you feel like sticky and icky and your makeup feels slimy. And so I thought I would give that a test. Now, I don't exactly have like super dry skin, but at this stage of the game right now, my skin is a little bit on the dry side. So I'm thinking it'll work pretty well. Normally, I would say that I have combination skin throughout certain seasons of the year, but right now, for whatever reason, I'm just a little bit on the dry side. So if you want to test this out with combination skin or even oily skin, I totally think you can. I think the main thing if you have oily skin is I would use a matte foundation, which I did not do today. And of course, we're gonna see how this actually survives a workout anyway, where I'm gonna be sweating profusely. So that'll be interesting. But I think if you have dry skin or combination skin, I think you would be totally okay to use whatever foundation you normally do. But if you are on the oily side, I would definitely suggest a matte, either a matte primer or a matte foundation to kind of help like balance that out a little bit. So totally just a suggestion. Okay, so a couple of things about this that I wrote down is this is gonna be about $7 to $10 depending on where you buy it. $10 is on the higher side at Ulta. So for me, I would stick to like drugstores or even online. You can find it on Target's website for like $7. Amazon, anything like that. But Ulta seems to be the highest place, which is so weird to me. It has a 16-hour wear. Now I'm not gonna be wearing this foundation and all this makeup for 16 hours. No girl ain't got that kind of time today, which is why I like to put stuff through a workout because I feel like that just speeds up time for you. And it actually goes through a lot more hell to survive through a workout than it would just sitting on my face for 16 hours. That's my thought process. If you like that, you can let me know down in the comments. And then it's cruelty-free and vegan, which you guys know how I feel about cruelty-free. I'm always pumped to use brands that are leaning more towards taking care of our beautiful, fuzzy little creatures and not treating them like test lab animals or things. Anyway, okay, so the Milani site says this, and I'm not gonna just read all of this because I've already talked about it in the previous video. But this one basically says it's a 3-in-1. You can hydrate, illuminate, and set. You can wear it underneath of your makeup and over your makeup. I did not use it as a primer. I used a different primer, which I've already done a video on, the Revlon Photo Ready. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. If it's not live yet, I'll link it when it is. And then of course it says that it delivers the right amount of dewy to your complexion with a cooling, refreshing feeling while locking in your makeup for up to 16 hours without creasing, smudging, or fading. So now let's go ahead and jump into the footage of me actually showing you a demo of how I particularly use this product to make it last for the day. So let's jump into that now, and then you'll see footage from my workout as well, and then I'll meet you back here. All right, so the first thing I do after I get all my makeup on is go ahead and spray my face with a setting spray, and then what I'll do is highlight every area that I want to highlight. I always do my cheekbones, my nose, and then lately I have been highlighting all the way around my mouth. One of my friends who's a makeup artist does this, and I really love this because it makes my lips look a lot fuller, so I do that. And then I'll spray one more time and set it with my damp blender sponge once it's almost dry. You just want to press and roll back into the skin. I'm done. Oh, that was brutal. Here's what we look like right after. I got a nice sweaty sheen going on, sweat like sticking to my head, but nothing's moved. So I'm pretty impressed with how the dewy one holds up in a workout. I have hair all over my face. So what I'll do is I'll get in my car and then we'll do the touch test with the dry cloth, and we'll see how, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I can't even hold this straight. We'll see how that does. All right, see you in a bit. All right, here we are, natural lighting. I wouldn't say my face is like completely dry, but it's close. You can probably see, I have a mirror ahead of me, but there's some creasing like in here, like where my mouth lines are when I smile, duh. So let's just see how like transfer proof this is. We'll see. These are towels that I use to dry my car off when I wash it. There's no makeup on there though. So that's pretty cool. Honestly, it doesn't look as good on the frame, but it looks great out in natural lighting. Like my skin looks really pretty in my mirror. So I wouldn't do anything really to freshen this up. I might powder my nose a little bit. I feel like the foundation has kind of come off, but it looks like I might have done that earlier, like I rubbed my nose hard or something. And then in my nose, like it's creasing there. So those are the places I might like touch up. But this for a dewy setting powder or setting spray is unbelievable. I mean, it's the first time I've ever worked with this one. So I'm pretty happy with it, and I hope you enjoyed the footage of my workout and obviously how this held up afterward. So I will see you back in my beauty studio, I think. All right, so I hope all that footage helps you to see how it holds up through a high intensity workout and how well it actually lasts. And the one thing I can say too about this is that my face has not felt greasy at all. I have a really nice glow outside of the fact that I have on a lot of highlighter. It's just a very pretty glow, but nothing feels like it's, you know, sticky, gooey, runny, any of that stuff. And that was kind of what I was afraid of with a dewy foundation. Now, again, I'm a little bit more on the drier side of life right now, so that could be why. So if you have a different skin type and you've experienced something different than that, or you've actually used this and have a different thought process or review than what I had, I would love to hear from you down in the comments, just so that way other people can know with different skin types how this might actually work or react for them. All right, so I think that's gonna be a wrap. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you have not had a chance to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and do that now so that you don't miss out on any future videos. And of course, connect with me on social media. I'm super active on Instagram stories lately. And of course, I have a private Facebook group called Reformed Tomboy Beauty that you can search on Facebook or click the link down in the description box below if you want to join. This is a group of girls that get together and share encouragement, tips and tricks of makeup. We do Masking Mondays together where we upload photos of the masks we're using and why we love them. And once a month, I go live for Contour and Converse, which is my monthly show where I create a makeup look in real time with you. And it's such a great way to connect and get to know other people just like you and me. So if that interests you, we'd love to have you. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video. #Reformed Tomboy Family. I'll see you soon.